What's up, Mustangs? Coach Day here with you again. And as I was trying to think of something that I thought you would enjoy doing maybe, I remember when I was in 8th grade sitting there on my bed, bored one day with my brother, and he said, hey, you can show you how to juggle. And I was like, you know how? Yeah, so it took like 5 minutes before I caught on to it. I was excited, and since then, I learned how to juggle. I'm not an expert at this at all. I hear Coach Hoffman, everybody knows really good, so Coach, hey, I'm not trying to steal your thunder, just doing my thing in a different way. So as we do this, there's gonna be a few phases to go through. First thing I'd like to talk about is that when you juggle, okay, the movement of your arms to me are important. Like right now, if you can watch me do this, okay, I'm kind of using my shoulders. When you start getting small muscles involved, like wrists and elbows and this, that, and the other, things might start flying. So what I've done here, and you can skip this step and fast forward, go to the next one, whatever you want to do, depending on how fast you learn. It's not a big deal. But I did use some socks. So I got socks, have these at home, yellow sock, black sock. And all I do is take this sock, turn it inside out so the color show once I fold it over. But I'm basically just tying it in a knot. I'm gonna tie the knot like this, kind of pull it tight just to give it a ball effect. Then I'll take the top of it, hold it like that, kind of make it like a ball, okay? And they're different colors because what you should know about juggling, okay? If I was to use this ball for the first drill, when you're juggling, it looks like this. One ball's in the air, one ball's in each hand, okay? So this is a demonstration of how this can kind of look. Like I said, you got one ball in each hand, one ball in the air, okay? But the key is to juggling is the toss. If you toss the ball well with both hands around the same height, then you should be okay as far as catching and tossing goes. Again, feet matter too, because bad tosses move your feet to get the ball. But this demonstration, I just took an object, hung from this net. I'm at the Houston baseball facility. So I just took a jump rope, put it through a ball, hung it right there. You can do whatever you want. You can hang something from a ceiling, whatever's easy to hang without you getting in trouble, just to put an object right there, because the key is this. When there's one ball in the air, one ball in each hand, okay, I wanna make sure when I go to toss the ball that I am tossing it from one hand to the other, but it actually goes underneath the ball in the air, okay? So when I juggle, this ball in this hand is going to be thrown and caught in this hand like that. So pretend I threw the white ball. If I threw the white ball up in the air, now it's in the air like that. As it comes down, I'm going to take this ball and throw it like that. So just a good starter, a good way to practice. Have something in the air like this and just sit there and go boom, boom. Throw it inside. I'm throwing it underneath and inside the ball, which I'd already tossed. So I toss this ball, it comes down, I throw the other one inside. That would be a good way to start. Just sit there doing this, making sure that I can toss efficiently and effectively with both hands, okay? You don't have to do that. You can skip that step and you can go, and you don't have to have a ball hanging out either. Thought it would be helpful though, where you can go right to this step where I'm not gonna use the ball. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take this will be the ball now. I'm gonna throw this up, and when it gets to this point right there in front of me, and again, I'm throwing it up and catching it with this hand. So what happens, I'm gonna throw it up, and as soon as I toss the other one, I'm immediately catching the one I just threw. So this is gonna go up, as in that ball, I'm gonna throw it inside and catch them both. So it goes up, throw it inside, catch, catch. Just like that. I'm gonna throw it up, inside, catch, catch. So when I throw one, be ready to catch the other one. I'm gonna throw this one first. When it gets to the top, as it comes down, I'm gonna throw the yellow one inside the red one, catch the red one, catch the yellow one. Boom, boom, missed it, boom. Coach Hoffman, I'm not as good as you, man. All right, I'll keep my head up and see if I can recover. Throw one up, comes down, throw the other one, catch, catch, okay? As long as I'm using my shoulders and watch how I'm throwing, I can kind of control these socks that I am now using, okay? That will be step 2 or phase 2, or it can be phase 1. You can take a quick break, try that for a little bit, but again, wait till it gets to the top, throw it inside, and notice my hands are always open. They're generally always open, and I'm just kind of like this, okay? Really bad. So try this for a little bit, and we'll get to the next phase in a second. That's the phase 2, okay? For me, I'm just calling it phase 2. When you juggle, you'll have 3 objects, and again, it's always one object in each hand while one's in the air, like that. When you start juggling, you'll have 2 objects in one hand. That's the object you'll throw first, the one that has 2 objects in it. One of those will go up first. I'm doing the same thing as I did in phase 2, but I'm starting with the hand that has 2 objects in it. I'm gonna throw it up, I'm gonna try to throw it underneath. When it comes back down, I'm gonna catch it and catch it. I'm gonna try that a couple times. Then when I feel brave, I will try to include the third object, okay? So I'm gonna throw it up just like I did the last video. Throw it up, underneath, catch it. I'm throwing it right in the light, so I'm gonna scoot over here, okay? So this has two objects in one hand. I'm gonna start with this. Again, if I wanna do this, I can start with this. So we can go this hand this time. It has two objects. I'm gonna throw it up, catch. Okay, going back to this hand, I feel better. Put it in my right hand. So I'm doing that a couple times, just going, same thing I just did, catch. And these are hard to get sometimes, they are socks. So when I feel as if I can get the third one involved, then I will. Okay, so I've done that a couple times. I'm gonna get brave, so I'm gonna try to throw the third one and just try to catch them all. If I drop one, it's okay. So up, catch, throw the other one, So I'm gonna start this one again, throw it up, underneath it, inside it, catch. And that would be a jump, okay? It just looks really cool. And again, these are light. It just looks really difficult when someone's doing it, something like that. Try it again. When someone's just kind of tossing like, they're not colliding. They're just kind of tossing them like this. It looks really neat doing that. But if you think about it, there's always one in the air. You can throw it higher to modify it. One in the air, one in each hand. You gotta be careful when you throw it. You were trying to throw it to the inside. Because when this one's coming down, I'm gonna throw it, and like I said, I'm gonna throw this first. As it comes down, I'm throwing this one and catching the one that comes down. So having my hand closer to it, being on the inside, does help. Terrible. Anyways, I hope you've gotten something out of this lesson. To be honest, baseballs, hard objects are easier to juggle. But again, always one in the air, one in each hand. You're throwing one and catching one. Throw it to the inside of the one coming